Hello, everybody. So as Stella said, today is going to be cardiovascular. We are doing a little bit of a cardio workout. But the main focus here is going to be around this fourth center, our heart. Okay, so yes, within the heart, physically, this is raising the heart rate, getting the blood pumping around the body, cardiovascular fitness. But also, this is a lot about opening up through the chest, so chest opening movements, things where we open up, changing our posture. So if we've got a closed heart, typically we start to roll our shoulders forward. I'm over exaggerating, but we drop our head down, neck comes forward. Whereas when we're more open, more receptive, we open up this chest and this diaphragm area too. The heart gets blocked for a number of different reasons, things like hurt, grief. Also, if we spend a lot of time just in our minds, very cognitively up here, and not enough time in sensory feeling within our body. Feeling is the language of understanding of the body. And when we just focus a little bit of attention, and there's so many great videos you can watch on this, on heart coherence, when you just focus even a couple moments on the heart in a space of connection, gratitude, whatever it is, you start to bring the heart and brain into coherence, a coherent signature that starts to build all around you. Actually, can be spread 8 meters in diameter. It can be measured like this, which is pretty cool, right? And the important thing with this, when this happens, is actually the heart sends more signals to the brain than the brain sends to the heart. It's like a brain in itself. It's an intelligence within itself. I always like looking at it like 3 brains. We have our gut, we have our heart, and we have our head. So it's important that these are working in coherence. Then we're much more aligned within the way that we're living, the way that we're moving, the way that we're existing. Remembering that nothing is separate. But don't take my word for it. Let's have an experience today where we spend a little bit of attention and focus on the heart. We give a lot of attention to other things in life. Let's give a little bit of attention to that thing that keeps beating no matter what. If you have a good day, it keeps beating. If you have a so-called bad day, it keeps beating. Whatever you do, this is running the show. And this is one that really fascinates me. The heart very much fascinates me because myself, I had a condition called heart block. So my heart would stop multiple times a day. And I was able to overcome this and not have to be the case, which is very interesting, what type of things opened up. So we're going to begin today's session, as always, by just checking in. So sitting where you are, the key is to be comfy. You're going to close your eyes, and you're just going to check in with your body. Just notice what you notice. Notice what you feel, your current state, without trying to change it in any way, without trying to judge it. No expectation of what it should or shouldn't be like, what you should or shouldn't be feeling. Just notice, just become aware for a second. You might even go, well, I don't feel anything, nothing's going on. Well, then notice even that that's playing out. That's okay too. So just notice, you might feel stressed, you might feel relaxed, you might feel anxious, you might feel motivated, you might feel pumped up and energized, you might just be feeling exhausted, whatever it is, just notice. Without judgment, just taking a little rain check on how we feel to begin the workout. And I want you to just focus your attention in your heart space. Just putting your awareness there. Just focusing all your awareness in the center of your heart. And as you notice this, just witness, just observe, see what you feel, see how connect. Maybe you don't feel anything. Maybe it's difficult to connect, to feel in your heart. Maybe it's a little easier. Just notice without judgment. Then we're going to place our hands on our heart. And it's important that we lead from the diaphragm, so from the tummy to the chest, and then into our heart. As we inhale, then just exhale out. Good. Inhale into the heart. And exhale out. Just a few breaths here. With each breath, allow yourself to sink deeper and deeper into your heart space. And just follow the breath. No rush. Just deep breaths, preferably through the nose, breathing into your heart. And allow your heart to internally smile. Just allow it to internally smile. Smile from the inside out. Think of a memory or a person or a situation or something that just makes you smile a little bit. Moment in time. Something that you did, a particular person, a particular moment. Just go there for a moment and notice this feeling, generate this feeling. And know you can turn the volume up of this feeling, allow it to increase. With each breath, allow yourself to sink deeper and deeper into the heart, further and further into the feeling, and turn up the volume of that feeling. Generate it within the heart space. Following the breath, just taking these breaths into the heart space. Slow breaths, open up the chest. The treasure really is in the chest. Open it up. Sink into your heart space. Through the 4 chambers of the heart. Into the depths. You're going to take a deep breath in. Feel that feeling. Make that connection. Exhale. You're just going to drop your head a little bit below your heart. So just dropping your chin down. As if you're just bowing the head to the heart. And just making the commitment to lead from your heart in today's session. To let the heart be in charge. To put the heart in the driver's seat of your experience today. And just take a big deep breath into the heart. Deep breath out. Bring the head all the way back up to neutral. One final deep breath into the heart. Feel that sensation. Let yourself smile from the inside out. And then exhale. Spread the hands all around you. Oh, open up. Open up the chest. Deep breath in. Hands back on the heart. Deep breath out. Open up that chest. And just send it out. Like you're trying to, whatever that feeling is, like you're spreading it with a room. Deep breath in. Feel the sensation. Exhale. Spread it out with a room. Couple more here. Deep breath in. Feel that feeling. Exhale. Spread it out. Deep breath in. Really feel each time, even deeper this time. Exhale. Yeah, breathe in. Like you're embracing your very best friend. And exhale. Big inhale. And exhale. Last one. Big deep breath in. Feel that sensation. And exhale. Open up those hands. Bring the arms facing up just a little bit. Relax the shoulders. Bring the elbows down, chest nice and high. Just pull back here and take a few breaths. Right into the diaphragm and letting it come into the heart. Like you're expanding. It's a very baggy top, so you can't quite see, but as you're breathing in, we're expanding the rib cage here. Just exhale through the mouth or through the nose, it's okay. Inhale. Open. Exhale. Don't force too much, but still, you may feel a little bit of tightness. This is okay, as long as it's not too much. And exhale. Good. 3 more here. Open. And exhale. Just settle, relax the shoulders. 2 more. Deep breath in. And exhale. If anyone can't keep their shoulders up, on your lap, still fine. You can still just open up the chest. Last one. Deep breath in. Open. And exhale. Relax those hands down, palms facing up on your lap. And just sit and notice the subtle sensations, the subtle changes within your body at that moment. Just feel. You'll already start to notice it beating a little bit more. Feel the pulsation. Just build a relationship with it. That's the key. Great. And we're just going to interlock the fingers. So one hand on top. So we'll start with the left hand in front. It doesn't matter. You're going to do both sides. And from here, you're going to pull apart. So you're going to create some tension. Not too much, but some tension. Enough tension so you feel an opening. Create some tension here. Now what we're going to do is, we can do this in a couple of ways. We're going to pump the stomach. We're going to pump the navel. We're going to use it like a pump. Because one reason for a blocked heart is also a weak navel point. So if this isn't strong enough, it doesn't pump upwards and allow the heart to open. Right? This happens on a very physical level and also on an energetic and emotional level. So this needs to be strong. So what we want to do here is create this grip, pull apart. We can do it in a couple of ways. We can have just breathe through the nose, engage the core, breathe up, and exhale nice and slow. Or if anyone wants to try, we're going to use the stomach like a pump. And as the stomach goes towards the spine, exhale happens through the nose, and then we go again. So okay, so just try it. It takes a little while to get used to. If you are used to it and you're comfy to do so, then we do that a little faster. So it's like this. But again, whatever speed feels comfortable for you, take your time. Just using the stomach like a pump. You can do it slowly, no problem. Engage in the core. First, you might be like, I can't do that, but just connect, try. It will start to happen naturally. But again, if you can't at all, no problem. Just breathe in, deep breaths. Engage in the core, opening up, and exhale. But if we can, let's continue that breath. A few more. If you can do it fast, great. But I'm just going to do them medium pace. One more. Good. Switch to hands that's on top. You might really start feeling something happening here. Almost like a tightness sometimes. Switch to hands that's on top. Let's go again. Pump up through the navel. Really pull apart. Keep going. You don't have to follow my pace. I'm just going to stop for a moment so you don't feel you have to follow mine, where you're feeling into your own rhythm. Pulling apart those shoulders, relax them away from the ears, sitting nice and tall. And again, if you need to just breathe naturally and normally, no problem. Great. Then you're going to inhale, drive the energy up, exhale, bring the hands together in heart center, elbows high, but don't arch them forward, keep them out, and push together, but as if you're trying to get your shoulders to be wider. So push together, make your shoulders even wider than they normally are. And just breathe again into the center, but naturally and normally now. Feel into anything. If there's like a tension, a tightness, feel into that. Again, we're going through discomfort, but not physical pain. So just breathe here. You'll notice typically an emotion sitting there if there's a tightness. So we just feel into it. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Now from here, we're going to bring our hands behind us. Chest high. Really open up that chest. Just breathe and allow the breath, start from the belly, into the diaphragm, and enter into the chest. Doesn't matter where you exhale from, through the mouth or through the nose, but inhale. Let it enter the chest in the last phase. Exhale. Bring the shoulders back, chest high. We're not forcing to be here. We're just allowing, opening the shoulders, opening the chest. Really allow the chest to be high. You can drop the head back if that feels comfortable. You can keep it neutral. Just allow here. Open up. Good. Couple more. 2 more. Last one, big breath here. Fantastic. Come back to neutral. You're going to grab the wrist of your right arm with your left hand. You're going to pull this across your body. Pull it right across your body. And try and pull while just breathing and feeling the stretch. It's happening here. You'd be like, what's this got to do with your heart? You'll see. So just breathe here. Open up through the center. With this hand, keep it bent and pull the shoulder back so you're opening up this side. Just pull, keep this arm straight, the right arm straight, and just pull it across your body. Take a few breaths here. If anyone wants to continue with the pumps, it's a great time to do so, but not necessary. Just breathe in here. Good, switch sides. Pull the other arm. Open up, open up, open up. Keep pulling. Again, if you want to pump from the navel, please do so. If not, just breathe here. Deep breaths. Excellent. Now we're going to grip that hands like this, but behind our back and pull down. Okay, so gripping it like this. Just one hand on top of the other wrist. That's all. Just grabbing each wrist. Doesn't matter what way. You're going to pull down. Just pull as much as you can, shoulders back. You're going to breathe into the heart space, or you're going to pump the navel for the final time before we stand up. So just breathing into the chest, or pump that navel while pulling those shoulders back, chest high. Or just gentle, deep breaths, leading from the diaphragm into the heart space. Just enjoying those breaths. Enjoying the different sensations that are being cultivated. If you notice the sensitivities, there's a slight shift that's happening within your body. This is not suggestion, this is something that can be experienced and felt. So if you have your own experience, don't take what I'm saying, just really feel, notice the subtleties. And know there's always another layer. Good, keep breathing here. If you can, switch the hand that's on front, just the other way around, only if you can. Sometimes it's a little confusing, don't let the confusion bother you. Stay in the zone, stay focused. Just breathe, opening up the chest. A few more breaths here. And just enjoy. Last one. Exhale. Drop the head below it for one more time. Take a deep breath in, roll the shoulders back. Open up the chest. And then slowly, slowly, we're going to bring ourselves to a standing position. But bit by bit, we're in no rush. You might be ready to relax now a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to change the state. We've gone from more of a meditative state. It's going to be a little bit more active now. So this next one, hands in front. Deep breath in, open up. Deep breath out, come back to the center. Deep breath in, open up, back to the center. Just open up that chest still. Still open the chest, good. Nice. Brilliant. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. From here, elbows touching each other. Deep breath in, open up, and slightly let yourself lean back. Not too far, but lean back just a little bit. Open up that chest. Deep breath in. Come together. Deep breath out. Open up. Deep breath in. Bring those arms together. Keep the chest lifted. Keep that chest slightly lifted. Elbows touching each other too. Deep breath out and expand out. Deep breath in, lift. And even imagine lifting from the ground. Exhale. Open all the way out. Deep breath in, lift, lift, lift. Exhale, all the way out. Deep breath in, elbows squeeze and lift. Exhale, open that all out. 2 more. Last one. Brilliant. Now from here, I want you to just keep your feet wide, place your hands on your heart, just notice your heartbeat. Try pumping a little tiny bit faster now. Just build that relationship with it. Just feel into it. And then from here, we're going to start marching. And if you want, you can stick with the march. And if you want, we can turn this into a sprint. Okay. So we can turn it into a sprint, fantastic. But no worries, marching too. Let's get our heart rate risen. We want to raise that heart rate up. Deep breaths. And just see if you can still keep your attention here. Keep your awareness. What do I mean by that? Well, think of it like, I don't know, if there's a fly in the room, your attention goes, oh, there's a fly in the room. That same attention, just bring, there's a heart here, let me focus on it. Just notice. Often when we work out, we're trying to distract ourselves. Nothing wrong with this occasionally. But often when we be with it fully, there's a new space within yourself that you begin to open up. And being with it and relaxing into it can allow us to bring ourselves to like a flow state, more of a flow within ourselves, where we get this state of effortless effort, where you're actually working really hard, but you feel good. I mentioned this a lot in the last session. Effortless effort. Good, keep going. See, keep moving. Not even thinking about it too much. We've been sprinting for a little while now, over 30 seconds. Keep it going. You can. You need to turn it into a march, no problem. But we're going to do 5 more seconds. Let's pick it up a little bit if we can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax it down. Nice. The next one, we can either step to the side. We can either step and use our hand too. We can do both together. Or if anyone wants to, you can come up, touch all the way down to the ground, and back up again. Down, all the way up. Down, all the way up. Whatever feels best for you. Getting that heart rate going. So you can just be here. You can even just step out. You can even just be with the feet. Whatever feels best. Okay, the key is just going sideways, keeping it moving, lifting the heart rate. Keep the flow happening. Nice. Keep going. Halfway now. And I want you to be not too attached to how long we're doing it for. I want you just to find a pace within yourself where you can just keep going. Find this like sweet spot where even if you slow it down, you just keep moving, keeping the heart rate up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax for a moment. Brilliant. While we're resting, place the hands on the heart. And just notice, just become aware. Notice the heartbeat, notice the heart rate speeding up a little bit. And notice as you slow down your breaths, this supports the slowing down of your heart rate. Notice when you bring the breath into the diaphragm and out of the heart, sorry, out of the upper chest, this supports it too. Okay, ready? We're going to go through those 2 once more, but a little bit of a blast through them. So we're going to start with the march in all the sprints, and we're going to go for it. Okay. Let's go. If we can sprint, let's sprint. Let's move it through. A little duck for you. Let's keep going, keep going. There we go. Let's sprint. If we can. If we're marching, no problem. Just keep that march. Keep focused. Keep aware. Keep the attention, the heart space. If we can sprint, fantastic. Let's go 10 more seconds. 10. Pick it up a little bit if you can. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. And now into either steps or jumping jack. Remember, we can come here. We can touch the ground too if we want to increase it a little bit. Whatever one feels best for you. Key is to keep it moving. Let's go. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Next one. You're going to place one leg in front, one leg behind. And we're just going to be between the two. We can either step and switch, or we can do this a lot more energetic here and jump through, move and jump through. I quite also like doing this in a way where my arms are really loose as well. Keep the arms loose and switch. Good. And switch. Take a few steps. Good. And switch. And just keep it moving from one to the other. Again, if you need to do this a little bit more slower, or you can be here and then step slower, no problem. But if we can, let's keep it moving. Just here, arms loose, arms by the side, or even arms on your chest if you want to feel the heart. Good. Switch. And just keep it moving. Keep nice and posture, nice and tall, shoulders back throughout. You want to keep the chest open. Switch. Excellent. Switch. We're going to find yourself in one of those stances. We're going to change it in a second. We're going to place our hands up and we're going to throw hooks across our body. Hooking across the body. Deep breaths. Really come around, really right around. Good, keep punching. You might think, what's boxing got to do with heart rate or heart? What's going on here? Well, a couple of reasons. One, it's raising your heart rate, so we're getting cardiovascular. Two, strengthening the navel point, the core. Three, that's why we call it the heart of the warrior, right? It's the heart to keep going, to keep pushing through. Let's keep going, keep fighting, keep fighting. Good, switch. The other way. Keep it moving. Good, hooks right through. Good, hooking all the way across the body. Really throw those hooks. Good. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's put those both movements together. So if we can be on our toes, here, switch, 10 hooks, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On a hook, on our toes. And switch. Plant the feet. 10 hooks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back on our toes. Switch. Plant those feet. Throw the hooks. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. On our toes, plant the feet. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On our toes, switch. Plant the feet. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On our toes, switch. Plant the feet. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one now. On our toes. Switch, well, last one each side, should I say. Plant the feet, 4, 3, 2, 1. On our toes, final one, switch, plant the feet, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet nice and wide, hands by your side, open up your chest. Breathe into the chest and just feel. Just notice what you notice, feel what you feel. Feel here. Relax the shoulders, open up that chest, and just feel. Anything that's arising, anything that's coming up within the body. Fantastic. From here, we're going to bring the feet a little bit closer in again. We're going to take a deep breath in. As we breathe in, we'll open up the chest. Especially, also this is for the solar plexus too. Open up the chest, really open up here. And as we exhale, we're going to exhale all the way across. Deep breath in, open up the chest, exhale all the way across. Deep breath in, open the chest, exhale across. Good. Deep breath in and exhale. Deep breath, big powerful exhale. You might want to hear it through to my mic, so just really go for it though on your side. Really go for it. Deep breath. I'll do one more where I go for it, so I'll show you what I mean. Breath in and just big breath. But notice around you. Breathe in, open up that heart, and just and out. Nice. 2 more. Last one. And stay in that position. Stay there. From here, open up around one side. Good. Come back to neutral. Open up around the other side. Come back to neutral. Turn your palms so they're facing forward. Same again. Just notice around. Open up through the chest. Good. Come back to neutral. Open up through the chest. Come back to neutral. Relax those arms down. Great. So this next one, we're going to alternatively either touch our knees. So, sorry, opposite knee. Either touch the opposite knee as we go through here. Or we touch the opposite foot as we go through here. Whatever feels best for you, let's go for it. Stick with the breath, still breathe. You know, with the breath, it's like having the fuel to just keep going, keep moving, keep the body oxygenated, keep the flow happening. Preferably through the nose. So through the nose, we're signaling to the body that we're safe and secure. There's a neurotransmitter in the nose. We're breathing through the mouth. We're sometimes signaling to the body that there's some kind of danger. However, it's fine. As long as you're controlling the breathing, you can still control this response. So if you are breathing through the mouth, no problem. Good, keep it going. See if you can go a little bit faster now. Last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach all the way up. Arms back. Just breathe here, opening up the chest. Just breathe in here. Open that chest up. Bring the arms a little bit lower in line with your shoulders. Open up the chest again. Breathe into the heart. Bring the hands together. Place them on your heart space. And open up your eyes gently. Okay, next one we're going to go into is a little bit of a combo. So I'll just show you 1 second. Just drop this. So we're going to start on our knees. I'll show you from an angle, but just facing forward. On onto all fours. Bring your arms right out in front. And imagine you're trying to get your chest to touch the ground. And if you can get your forehead to the ground, fantastic. That's what we're looking for. You get the forehead there, great. But don't force it to be there. If you prefer on your elbows, this is okay too. The key is we're putting the head below the heart space. Just here. We take a few breaths here. From here, we bring ourselves up slowly, sitting back onto our heels if we can. We take a breath here into our heart space. We then stand ourselves up. Bring our arms wide. Take a breath here, open up the chest. We inhale, back to our chest, and then we exhale all around us, like we're sending it out. Inhale, bring your hands on your heart. Drop yourself down onto your knees. Sink back, come down onto the mat. Head down onto the ground, if you can. Couple breaths here. Slowly bringing yourself up. Hands on your heart. Step up. Reach all the way up. Deep breath in. Bring that to the heart. Exhale it all around. Deep breath into the heart space. Feel your inspiration, that which inspires you. Feel your passion, that which you love. Really feel into it. And just drop down. And just surrendering it up. Push yourself back into the heels. Bring your hands to your heart. Let the heart smile. Step up. Reach all the way up. Back to the heart. And out. And all the way back in. Let's see if we can do that once more. But let's do it with a little bit more oomph this time. Sorry, I'm just tucking the mic. Okay. So once more here. We drop down. We drop the head down. Here. Stretch the chest a little bit. We sit back. Hands on our chest. Breathe here. Step up. Reach right up. Really reach and celebrate. Deep breath in. Back to your heart. Drop the head. Exhale. All around you. Bring the hands back to the heart one final time and just feel. Just be meditative. Inner exploration within you. So we're working in while working out. Fantastic. Excellent. Now we're going to drop down to our mats. We're going to come onto all fours, dropping down onto the mat. Let's make sure this is on charge. There we go. Okay. So from all fours, we're going to go into a pressing motion. Why are we pressing? Because when we're pressing, we're working the chest. We're literally lifting things off our chest. And then get something up your chest, push through from the chest. So first of all, just let's get that pressing motion down. Before on all fours, let's just get that pressing motion down. Elbows back, push through, but don't have to arch forward. Push through, keep the chest high. Push through, keep the chest high. So you're not arching forward like this. No, we're opening up. Push, still lift the chest. Lift the chest. Lift the chest here. Fantastic. Now we're going to bring that, but the same on all fours here. So we're lifting the chest still. So when you come down, whatever it is, whether it's even if it's just a few inches here, no problem. Keep the chest high. If you're able to go lower, fantastic. If you're able to bring the feet off the ground, great. We can go press up position here, great too. But whatever feels best for you, let's go for it. 10 seconds. We're going to do 3 rounds of 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep the chest high. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Have a little rest. While you're resting, you can rest in any way you wish. You may even want to rest by just placing your hands on your heart and noticing. Deep breath. Do 2 more sets. Ready? Let's go for it. 10 seconds of press ups, whatever variation felt good for you. Just a little movement here, keeping the chest high, or full press up on the knees, whatever it is. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a little rest. You can have a rest on all fours or sitting back, hands on your heart. Settle in here. We've got 1 more to go. Get ready. Final set of pressing. Let's lift it off our chest. Let's really go for it. Your very best. Ready? Let's go. Pushing through. You're in charge. Lift it off your chest. Literally lift it all off your chest. Push it away. There we go. Keep going. Good. Effortless effort. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up and place the hands on your heart. A few breaths there. Take your time. We're in no rush. We're going to bring ourselves standing again. ourselves all the way up. And in this next section, have a little sip of water if you want a sip of water. We're in the final phase before we stretch out and relax. This is the last little bit. We're going to really raise the heart rate. We're going to focus very much on just cardio. There'll be some other movements in too. And then we're going to finish with working in and stretching out. This next section is going to go through the cardio section. Again, as I always say, at your own pace. Yes, we want to push the edge of discomfort, push out of our comfort zone, but we're not pushing past pain. Very different. So find what feels good for you. We're not here to compete with anyone else. You haven't failed because you didn't do one of the options. It's nothing, it doesn't matter. Sometimes you might go for a third option. Sometimes you might go for a first option. That's fine. Sometimes it's just about what your body's able to do rather than being easier and harder. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. And we're just going to switch the legs. If that's too much, you can step instead. And if you low impact, for anyone, say with knee issues or anything like that, just step. But as you step, keep the back heel down to the ground. If you're jumping, we're here on the balls of our feet. And again, there's ways of doing this jump a little bit more gentle, just by softening the knees. Don't want it to be hard on the joints regardless. But again, it's absolutely fine to be stepping. We can even step at a nice fast pace. We can still get the heart rate going here. Now, a lot of it's about your own intensity that you bring, not just the movement itself. Your own intention, your own intensity. Good, keep going. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's do a little crisscross. Crisscross the legs if you can. If that's too much, then just step, 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 step. If you can, little crisscross. Gets both hemispheres of the brain working. One in front, one behind. If we can, keep the heart rate up. Good, that's too much again. Just step behind with one leg, step behind with the other leg. Just keep it moving. That's the key. You can even switch that to then step in front. If you can, little crisscross. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. From here, high knees. So we're going to do this either nice and slow. Knee as high as you can for you. That might be there. That's fine. We can get a little higher, great. Or we can bring this, make this into more jogging on the spot, high knees. Whatever feels best. Okay, so we can be here. Drive up. Or it's nice and high. Just keeping the heart rate up. That's the main thing. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand side on your mat. Come all the way to the end. Side steps to one side steps back. Good. Just a couple steps all the way. You can do this slower, no problem. Or we can do this a little bit faster and just change directions. When you get to one, change directions. Good. If you want to increase it, you can even touch down the ground when you get to each side. Each side you get to, touching down the ground. Or just side steps, no problem. You can even do side steps, slightly open up the chest on one side, slightly open up the chest if you've got the room. The key is just to keep moving. We can touch down, great. Touch down, great. Good. 3, 2, 1. Nice, we're back to central point. From here, making a fist, punching the ceiling here. We can either stay still. We're just twisting the hands. We're coming from the palms facing you to the palms facing out. Twisting through. We can be here, or we can be a bit more energetic with it. Whatever feels best. Or you can even just small march, keep the hands pumping. Keep the hands pumping, keep it nice and fast. If we can, let's go for it. Keep it going. Good. Nice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those arms down. Bring those arms nice and wide. We're gonna have a little moment just to catch our breath. Breathe into the heart space to focus on what's been cultivating. A little bit of sweat coming on. We want heart rate raising. Breathe into the heart. Course from the diaphragm though. We're not allowing ourselves to go into panic. No, we're calming the system, taking back charge. You're in charge. The heart's in the driver's seat. Feel and allow the internal smile to open up. Just open up that chest. And when you realize the treasure really is in the chest, the treasure really is there. There is nothing worth closing for. Nothing whatsoever. Keep the heart open. Stay open. Okay. We're going to put one leg forward, one leg behind. We're going to go uppercuts from here. And let's really go. Punching through. Good. Just twisting through the body. Keep the flow happening. And just connect to something or someone that you love. Just connect to it. Feel it. Feel that happening within your body. Not doing exercise because you think you have to do it. Doing it because you've fallen in love with it. It's beyond likes and dislikes. Love's not just doing something because you like it or feel like it or don't feel like it. It's doing it because you love it. And that's the key, is to fall in love with the movement, fall in love with your body, fall in love with the breath, fall in love with the subtle sensations, fall in love with the challenge, the obstacles that life brings. No matter what it is. And the heart's often blocked by a lot of grief. I know that. Lots of people we lose, think people we love and situations. We just think we do this in honor of those too, as we just keep moving. As we've got our health, we've got our body, we've got movement. So just moving in gratitude, whatever our capacity is, whatever's going on. Good, switch legs, keep punching, and just feel while you're doing this. Really feel. Breathe. Allowing your heart to blossom, even when you're making a fist and your body's tensed. Still keeping loose, keeping fluid, keeping open. Good. Switch legs. Straight punches now. Nice and fast. Straight down the middle. Really go for it. Good. Keep it going. Really go. Switch legs. And again, keep going. Straight down the middle. Punching forward. Good. Switch legs. And again, twist right through this time. Twist a little bit more. Cross the body. Good. Switch stance. Twisting all the way through. We're staying here. Good. Now switch to your most comfortable stance, whatever that is, whether it's right leg forward or left leg forward. And now let's really go for it. 20 seconds. Everything you've got. Everything you've got. 20 seconds. We're coming to the end. We're nearly there. Good. 10 seconds. Everything you got now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One big punch. Fantastic. We're nearly there. One more exercise to go. One more to go. Okay, I'm just going to show you quickly. We've got a couple of options. Option one is to just hinge forward, come to our knees. And as we come up, we open up and open up our chest here. Okay, let me just drop the camera a little bit higher. Sorry. Keep getting it wrong today. Technology is not my friend. Right. Here, and open up the chest. Deep breath out. Really allow yourself to fully exhale till you no longer can hold the breath. Sorry, no longer extend the breath. And then you'll get a gasp happen, like a, as you get the gasp, open up and then exhale again. Gasp open, and then exhale again. We got that option, or another option is to exhale on the way down. Exhale all the way down, nice and slowly. Get to our chest, And then from here, we inhale and bring ourselves all the way up. So we exhale. And open up the chest. They're the two options. It's more about what one you feel most called to, not necessarily about toughness or one's harder or better than the other. What one that you feel most called to that's most needed for you today. I'm going to show the first one. So we're just going to breathe out. Keep breathing if you can. Let the tummy come in also. Let the tummy contract towards the spine until you open. Enjoy that breath like it's your very first breath. And then exhale again. And inhale. Open. And exhale again. Open up. And exhale again. Two more. Open up that chest. Exhale again. Once more. Open up. Hands by your side. Just rest here for a moment. And I said that was the last, but we're going to throw punches once more. Why? Because there's always one more. We've got the heart to just go a few more. Ready? Favorite stance. We're going to mix it up. Straight punches, hooks, uppercuts to finish us off. Whatever it is, just keep it moving. Keep the body flowing. Switch between whatever feels good. Straight punches you've got, you can just stick with those if you want. You can add some hooks in as well. You can even just stick with them as you want. Uppercuts as well, or mix it up. Flow around with it. Just keep going. Punching through, whatever it is. Keep going, moving through, twisting the body. Good. And then straight punches to finish. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms up. Deep breath. Open up the chest. Celebrate what you've done today. Celebrate your body. Celebrate the moment. Celebrate your efforts. Slowly bringing your hand down bit by bit. Till eventually they're all the way down. Bring them up to your heart. Take a big deep breath into your heart. Allow a smile to be born from the inside out and to be born upon your lips. Exhale. As a sound. Is the sound of the heart. If you say you'll feel the heart vibrating. Just this little sound. So we're going to breathe in. Just let out a little Two more. Deep breath into the heart. You'll feel it vibrating as you just let the out. Really go for it. Once more. Let it out. Breathe naturally and normally. And allow yourself to sit, taking your time to sit down in a meditative posture. If you need to lay down, no problem, but if you can sit down, that's what we're looking for. We're just going to take a moment here. Palms facing up, chest nice and high. If you want to lay down instead, you can, no problem. Just give yourself a moment to just feel, to just be. Just to be in this moment. To be in your heart. Just to enjoy. Notice the difference between when you first checked in today and how you feel now. Just become aware. Feel gratitude for your efforts, for showing up. Gratitude for the ability to move, whatever it was that you was able to do. Giving thanks for all that we are and all that we are not. Giving permission for the heart to open. Allowing the brain and the heart to become in coherence. We focus on our heart, releasing oxytocin within our body, which is like the love hormone. Feels good. Just enjoy that. Enjoy the blood flow through your body. Enjoy each breath. And then inhale. And as you exhale as a like a completion breath, accomplished breath. We allow you to do a few more of those. Great. We've run a little bit over, but if anyone wants to stay for a few stretches, I'm just going to add a few extra stretches. So we're going to bring the arm across our body and pull here. And just enjoy, stay inward, keep the energy inward. Nice. And switch sides. If any emotions or things like that are being brought up within the body, it's okay. Allow yourself to feel them, allow them to be moved. I'm also here at the end to answer any questions or support in any way. And if not, that's great too. No problem. Hands behind you, chest high. Open up that chest. Remember, the treasure really is in the chest. This is like the sat nav. It points north. The heart always points north on the compass. Doesn't always make sense, but its guidance always does wonders. That's what I always feel. And even if you so-called get it wrong, can you get it wrong if you do it from your heart? I don't think so. If you do things from heart, from a space of love, you move from that space, you exercise from that space, you live from that space, can we really get it too wrong? And if we do, isn't it much better to at least do it with a little love? Good, leg across. Just going to stretch out here. Just breathe. Open up. And bring the head to the arm that's facing right out. Switching sides to the other side now. Again, stretching across. Nice. Sitting upright, placing the hands on the bottom of your back, bringing the elbows together. If you need to, you can sit in this posture instead. You can even do this standing. Placing elbows, really squeeze them in. Fantastic. From here, coming onto all fours, you're going to leave one hand beside you, like you're about to do a press up, and the other arm nice and straight. And you're going to face your head to the arm that's straight, try and bring it down to the ground. And then you're going to turn your head and continue the stretch. Switch sides. And the press up, one arm up straight. Switch down, stretch out here. Switch the direction of your head, keep the stretch. Come up, reach the arms out as wide as you can. Really lengthen as if you're really trying to push out until your head touches the ground. Hold here. Great. And then sit back, hands on the bottom of your back. Bring them on the bottom back again.
Lean back slightly if you can. Open up, then open up the chest here. Placing your hands on your heart for the final time. A few breaths here. Just connect, just feel. And may your heart lead through the rest of the day and through the rest of the week. Thanks every single one of you for joining this 4th session. Heart focused. If anyone has any questions, of course, I'm going to stay around for a couple of minutes. I'm here to answer them. Next session, we'll be going into the throat, which will be with full body movement, but more about how we speak to ourselves when working out, using our voice, our expression, expressive movements, and also how we communicate and how we speak. What type of things do we say? What type of beliefs do we have around workout, about working out or our health or our bodies? But yeah, any questions? I'll leave it open to anyone to ask. And thanks for joining, everybody. Thanks, Pam. Thanks, Mary. Thanks, Sharon. Thanks, Fiona. Have a great rest of your day. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. No questions. Great. Take care. Bye-bye.